If everybody in this population can plant one tree, by tomorrow we shall be at 10%.
Floods, drought, famine are calamities that are discussed in various boardrooms, newsrooms, newspapers, and social media platforms. These calamities result in serious challenges humanity is facing today.
And as local farmers, we realized that there are challenges that we might be facing on long term, and the major being on our environment.
As an organization, people and planet are at the center of our operations and activities.
Isuzu East Africa will be buying the trees from Greenshine, and then together we will go and plant the trees either along the Madhya River or inside the forest.
This is our story. In April 2023, the Isuzu East Africa Foundation was established with a mission to foster sustainable development through a commitment to road safety, environmental sustainability, and education. The foundation is dedicated to creating a lasting impact on both people and the planet.
Isuzu East Africa is very, very proud to really have been in a position to join with the Greenshine community here, or Greenshine Self-Help Group, on behalf of the community here in Kiamuturi, to ensure that the work that we started from 2022 to plant trees in this area will continue.
One of the foundation's standout projects is the Aberdares Tree Nursery in Kiamuturi, Murang'a County. This initiative exemplifies our commitment to environmental sustainability.
At Isuzu East Africa, we have several pillars in our strategy, and one of the pillars is to ensure that we are running our business in a sustainable manner. And under the sustainability pillar, we have environment, we also have safety, and we have education. And today we are here with the whole of this team to be in a position to support that pillar of environment. And under the pillar of environment, we have a big target to do tree planting across the country. We are targeting about 250,000 trees per year. And specifically for this region, we are targeting to do 100,000 trees in Aberdares. We have already done 27,000 in this region along various rivers here, riparian land along the river, Madhya, Hembe, and also Geduge.
By growing trees, Isuzu East Africa aims to support land restoration efforts and build a drought-resilient Kenya.
We are a motor vehicle company, and our vehicles are emitting carbon dioxide to the atmosphere. We have a journey, and we want as an organization to go towards carbon neutral, which we are working on, so that by 2050, like our mother company, we want to be carbon neutral. And for us to go towards carbon neutral, we have to mitigate on the carbon dioxide, all the greenhouse gas emissions from our own operations. And the tree growing we are doing, we are going to have a carbon sink, which is going to reduce on our emissions to the atmosphere.
The foundation's approach includes partnering with local communities, investing in reforestation projects, promoting sustainable water management, and embracing technological innovations for climate resilience.
Ensure that we do community collaboration, and we also uplift the community. And by planting trees, by doing reforestation, as you can see, this area is quite agricultural area, a lot of tea, a lot of fruits. We are ensuring that we uplift the community when it comes to to the activities, agro farming, so that they can also be uplifted. As you can see here, we have the younger generation that will benefit out of what we are doing.
The shrinking forest cover around the Aberdare and dwindling harvests was of great concern to Kariuki Kagure. Together with a few members from his community, they formed a self-help group to try and reverse the inevitable.
Okay, as a group, we came up with this activity back in 2015, and with the need of gapping the need of environmental conservation, having realized us as farmers we need a lot of rainfall, and through activities that we have been taking on farming, we realized that we have degraded a lot of forest areas, and we realized that it will come with a shortage of rainfall, and we come in to see that we rehabilitated our public areas, our riparian areas with indigenous trees to bring back the rainfall.
The Isuzu Aberdare Tree Nursery, established in August 2024, marks a significant step under the Isuzu East Africa's environmental pillar initiatives. This nursery will produce tree seedlings to support the ongoing afforestation project, which aims to grow 100,000 trees by 2025.
Isuzu is targeting to do about 100,000 trees by 2026. In fact, 2025 is just next year. We have started the nursery so that it can help us do the target of 100,000 trees grown, not just planted. So by 2026, 100,000, that is the minimum. And I am almost certain that we may go beyond this target, but watch this space.
The group itself benefits from what we do rehabilitate our riparian areas with indigenous trees. And one of the activities that the group undertakes is raising those seedlings in the nurseries. And Isuzu has come in first. They are purchasing from the group, and that benefit goes direct to the group members. Two, the community itself, which I said is farmers, also they'll benefit in long term because the lanes will come in. Number two, there will have been a challenge in the group raising the tree seedlings, and there have been some inconsistency because we have been limited. Now through the purchase and also Isuzu coming, now they are doing a big tree nursery where we can congregate the whole work together.
The nursery, designed to accommodate 13 beds and 52,000 seedlings annually, aims to cut seedling costs by 63.7% while ensuring a 95% survival rate.
The nursery we are constructing, and which we are almost at the tail end, is going to have a capacity to hold at minimum 52,000 seedlings per annum. That means those 52,000, they are not going to be used only once, they'll be used with replacement, but at a go we can have 52,000, and by estimation, I'm estimating if we have 3 planting seasons within a year, this one can give up to around 150,000 seedlings within a particular year.
The nursery will focus on indigenous and fruit tree seedlings, with some fruit tree seedlings being donated to the community to encourage sustainable farming and nourishment.
This nursery is going to have as many varieties as what is able to be planted and grown within the Aberdares ecosystem. Every other area has got trees which are okay and which can adapt to the climate of that area. For instance, we have planted about 15 varieties so far. I know about 15 varieties which we have done, including the fruit trees, because we are going to have as many varieties as possible, but the main ones here are going to be the indigenous trees, which will get about 70% of the capacity of the nursery, and 30% will be mixed fruit trees which do well along this area, including as avocado, tomato trees, and the others which are bound to be doing good within this area.
The project, executed in 4 phases, will achieve various objectives: creating livelihood opportunities, engaging employees through volunteering, and contributing to the government's ambitious goal of planting 15 billion trees by 2032.
The skills also you've brought here quite a number. If you look at the number of employees we've brought here, we've brought by the end of the project, the entire division, about 300 people will have participated here, each one of them given 8 hours of their work. And the caliber of people we are talking about here is highly technical people, because these are the guys who build Isuzu. They build very complicated vehicles, assemble very complicated processes. So we have mechanical engineering technicians, we have electrical technicians. So we were trying to apply all our engineering skills in this project.
Additionally, the project addresses water catchment area enhancement, preserving water supply to Nairobi and its surroundings.
Tunashukurani sana siku ya leo kwa sababu ya kukuja kwenu, na hasa kufikiria jambo kama hili katika kijiji chetu na location yetu, na hata hii itaendelea mpaka inaonekana hata madhiwa yote, nafikiria hakuna mahali ingine, the whole constituency. So is a great project that you have initiated in this place.
It also aims to reduce soil erosion by replacing the Tasmanian blue gum trees with bamboo along river riparian zones, thereby improving water quality.
Catchment areas are also protected, and that's why we are also urging the community allowed here to ensure that even as we do the planting of indigenous trees, they also need to ensure that we are doing fruit trees, but also bamboo trees, so that we can eliminate some of the eucalyptus trees you are seeing here, which may not be very friendly to our environment.
Isuzu East Africa's foundation's efforts are not just about growing trees. They are about driving positive change and creating a better tomorrow through environmental and social sustainability.
And to the community, we have been amazed by the good thing that Isuzu is doing of water supply in this area. You can realize this community, more than 100 homesteads, have never tasted piped water. And now the Isuzu have come in. By supplying the water to the nursery, they have also said the community will benefit.
This commitment to community and environmental stewardship reflects our slogan, driving a better tomorrow through environmental and social sustainability.
This is one of the main pillars of the government, actually, about the replanting of 15 billion trees by 2032. And this project, according to the government, is going to enable us to hit the president goal of hitting the 15 billion trees by then.
Mradi huu imekuwa baraka kwa kila mtu, na kila mtu anaisifia, hata wenyeji ambao wako hapa, sababu kwa mfano sasa hakukuwa na maji mahali hapa, na wakati hii mradi ililetwa hapa na Isuzu East Africa, sasa about 100 households zimepata maji. Kwa hivyo tutaitunza na kila mtu atajua, tutakuwa tukifanya mikutano hata zaidi, ili kila mtu akuwe mchungaji wa hii ambayo ni mradi ambao ni ya kusaidia sisi wote.
The future holds exciting possibilities. The growing emphasis on sustainability and climate change presents both challenges and opportunities. But I have no doubt that with our talents and partnership with the Isuzu East Africa Foundation, we will not just adapt to these changes, but we'll be at the forefront, really at the forefront, in shaping a sustainable future of our country.
Thank Isuzu East Africa for giving Isuzu East Africa team, Isuzu East Africa community, and the community allowed here to be in a position to cooperate and deliver what we are delivering today.